I think it borders on what is the law of the land. That is on one hand. It's another thing to say that the law is stringent, and when law is stringent, I think the right thing to do is to amend it. Moreover, it's no longer fashionable to give people capital punishment. In the Western world, I don't think they still have any state or rather country that give capital punishment. Because for me, even if it's armed robbery, capital punishment is not the way to go. Because except otherwise, a life was taken in the course of the robbery. But generally speaking, I think I'm against capital punishment. More so as the case involved, the person in question is not known to have maybe killed somebody in the process of the incident. I am not even privy to the fact that it was robbery, because what was in the public space has to do with that the boy stole a fowl and he was given death sentence. So for me, I'm happy that the governor of the state, I'm talking about Ademola Adeleke, have risen to the occasion, directing the Commissioner of Justice in the state to synergize with relevant government agencies in the state to kickstart the process of amnesty for the boy. I think that will go a long way to settle the issue. But going forward, I think as a people, as a government, House of Assembly in Osun State, they should look at that law again for purpose of amending it. For me, it's too stringent.
So talking about the judicial system, just like Tinubu said, is this not part of the sign of what they have said? The judicial system is actually corrupt and like something. And mind you, there are a lot of people. This is the one we are seeing now.
No. Wait. Let us not get it wrong. It's different thing to say that the law is stringent, and the other thing to say that why is he convicted. I don't think the conviction is wrong on the basis of this is the law that is prevalent in the state. As some people argued in the past that this man Wadime was given a very light sentencing, and before he knew it, he finished serving the jail term and he was let go. Whereas the policemen that were killed while they went to arrest him have lost their life. Yes, but the point is the law that is prevalent in the state where the crime was committed and where he was tried, that is the prescription of the law. So it's another thing to say amend the law to be more stringent in that circumstance. So this case involving Osun State, that is the law of the state. So what an advocate is amend it first in such a way that you remove that stringent condition attached to stealing. So that's why I see it.
We agree with me that what several cases like this must have occurred. Whereby Nigerian, but we have a lot of people that work just engage in fighting and they are still killed.
No, what I'm trying to say in essence is this does not border on Nigeria and its criminal justice system as alleged by Farotimi. We all agree, we know that Nigerian system is rotten. There's no argument about that. We have even seen the leader of Conservative Party in England, Kemi Badenoch, that went vocal recently, and we have seen the positive side of that conversation at the level of that press chat she had in UK. Well, currently, the Inspector General of Police have ordered that police personnel in the field going forward should stop arbitrary search of phone of Nigeria, particularly the youths. Of course, we understand that that is part of what necessitated or gave rise to answers. So for me, I think we should be able to draw the curtain here. That one, that law is stringent, and two, the law is the law. Irrespective of the fact that it's stringent, as long as it's still enforced, it remains the law. And if you apply it, it is not in any way to express wickedness or whatever, however you look at it. And secondly, this is different from the allegation of Farotimi.
So, talking about, just yesterday, over 20 children lost their life in the outrage by the ex-wife of Oni of Ife. What do you have to say for that? What do you think they should have done better to next time to avoid this incident?
It's quite unfortunate that this has happened, and as human, we know that life is sacrosanct. So that sanctity of life would have made the organizers to put measures in place to forestall such incidents. You will understand that the organizers knew the number of children they were expecting, so there was they should have known that there could be a possible stampede. And instead that the Oyo State government have come out clear to say that the organizers have been taken into custody. But again, whether you take them into custody or not, no matter the level of compensation you want to give to the families who lost their loved ones, it cannot equate the loss of human life. I think what lesson we can learn from here is that when you organize such events, you should put measures in place to avert stampede. But personally, I think I witnessed stampede once in Lagos here, and you understand that stampede is a very bad thing. I think about 15-20 years ago, when we went to National Stadium for NDLA archery test. Okay, you were there that day. So the stampede, that was my first experience of stampede. That thing is not an easy thing. So the organizers next time, or not just that event, any event of that nature that is attracting such number of persons, the organizers should endeavor that they put measures in place to forestall such stampedes.
Thank you very much.